The widespread dissemination of the news about the missing Walmart supplies has caught the attention of some astute individuals who are analyzing the data to gather useful intelligence. In Shishan District, 52 kilometers west of Yunk Manor, the Shishan organization is located in an underground shelter 200 meters below the surface. The organization's leader, Chen Xingyan, is reviewing documents and discussing the base's energy problem with his staff. He decides to increase the working hours of the 4th Life Ward to 12 hours a day to obtain nutrient solution and cut off their power for 6 hours every night to conserve energy. Chen Xingyan is also investigating the information about Zhang Yi, who was mentioned in a message from Lu Fengde's mobile phone. He believes that Zhang Yi is not the mastermind behind the missing supplies and thinks that it is a conspiracy by the Americans. Meanwhile, in Sudong village, Su Chunlei, the strongest fighter, is analyzing the information he received to see if it is related to the mysterious person who scared him away. He is using his computer skills to investigate and hopes to gather useful information. Chen Xingyan's investigation into Zhang Yi is not a priority, and he is more concerned about the base's energy problem and the potential consequences of the missing supplies. He instructs his staff to send a few people to investigate Zhang Yi's location after a while, but he is not taking the matter seriously. In contrast, Su Chunlei is deeply invested in his investigation and is using his skills to analyze the information. He is motivated by a desire to prove himself and regain the respect of his villagers, who were disappointed in his performance during his battle with Zhang Yi. The situation in Sudong village is relatively calm, with the villagers relying on their stockpiled food and fishing on the ice to survive. However, Su Chunlei's frustration and sense of unease are palpable, and he is driven to uncover more information about the mysterious person who scared him away. As the investigation continues, it remains to be seen what Su Chunlei will discover and how it will affect his relationship with the villagers and his own sense of self-worth. The Shishan organization's actions and Chen Xingyan's decisions will also have significant consequences, and it is unclear how they will impact the larger situation in Tianhai City. The underground shelter of the Shishan organization is a vast and secure facility, with enough space to accommodate tens of thousands of people. The organization is well-equipped and has a powerful leader in Chen Xingyan, who is determined to address the base's energy problem and uncover the truth about the missing supplies. As the story unfolds, it is likely that the Shishan organization will play a significant role in the events that transpire, and their actions will have far-reaching consequences. The investigation into Zhang Yi and the mysterious person who scared Su Chunlei away will also continue, and it remains to be seen what secrets will be uncovered and how they will impact the characters and the world they inhabit. Su Chunlei sat in front of the computer, his expression excited, as he discovered Zhang Yi's secret. He had cracked Zhang Yi's IP address and traced his identity, learning that he was the Walmart warehouse manager. Su Chunlei's imagination ran wild as he thought about the possibility of Zhang Yi being a space-type ability user, capable of stealing the missing supplies from the warehouse. He remembered the battle they had, where his attack suddenly vanished and then reappeared, and realized that Zhang Yi must have stored it somewhere else and released it again. Su Chunlei felt a sense of fear as he realized the gap in strength between himself and Zhang Yi, and decided that it would be best to become friends with him rather than opposing him. Su Chunlei immediately went to warn the village chief, Su Dongsheng, about Zhang Yi's abilities. He told Su Dongsheng that Zhang Yi was incredibly powerful and that they should avoid clashing with him. Su Dongsheng listened intently, but his interest was piqued when he heard about the possibility of acquiring the stolen supplies for the benefit of Sudong village. He began to think about how they could use the supplies to benefit the village, and Su Chunlei sensed that something was amiss. Su Chunlei tried to dissuade Su Dongsheng from taking advantage of Zhang Yi, citing the danger he posed, but Su Dongsheng was undeterred. Su Dongsheng's eyes gleamed with a shrewd and calculating light as he thought about the possibilities. He stroked his beard and muttered to himself, thinking about how they could use the supplies to benefit the village. Su Chunlei was momentarily speechless as he realized that Su Dongsheng was considering taking advantage of Zhang Yi. Su Dongsheng scoffed at Su Chunlei's timidity, saying that the village had hundreds of households and that they could not be intimidated by one person. He reminisced about the gang fights of his youth, where people would fight over water, land, or simply a quarrel between villages. Su Dongsheng seemed to be willing to risk the lives of the villagers in order to acquire the supplies, and Su Chunlei was left feeling uneasy and unsure of what to do next. Su Chunlei pleaded with his third grandfather, Su Dongsheng, to abandon the planned assault on Zhang Yi, arguing that their stored food was sufficient and that Zhang Yi's firearm and supernatural abilities made a direct attack suicidal. Su Dongsheng dismissed his concerns with cold pragmatism, declaring that survival in the endless winter required seizing resources to ensure the Su family's lineage continued, and even offered to arrange multiple wives for Chunlei and a share of the spoils. Terrified and recognizing his ice abilities were countered by Zhang Yi, Su Chunlei broke down, admitting he would not fight and begging not to be sent to his death. After a long silence, Su Dongxing branded him a useless coward but permitted him to remain behind, privately reasoning that preserving Chunlei's genes for future generations was the wiser course. With Chunlei excused, Su Dongxing summoned the heads of the Su family branches and revealed the target, Zhang Yi of Yunk Manor, alleged to possess a massive cache of supplies from the Walmart warehouse. The news ignited immediate fervor, one middle-aged leader seethed with vengeance for his son killed in the previous skirmish, while others praised heaven for delivering such a windfall. Su Dongxing ordered a full mobilization, every male over 16, all hunting rifles, and hidden stores of homemade gunpowder aiming to overwhelm the shelter with minimal casualties. Though some protested Chunlei's absence given Zhang Yi's gun, Su Dongxing silenced them by citing Chunlei's severe internal injuries from their last clash, demanding they show the clan leader face. That night, hundreds of armed villagers assembled in the square, their spirits high despite the apocalypse's grimness. Muzzling their precious dogs to prevent barking, they used the animals to pull sleds across the frozen Lujiang River in 6 coordinated teams, leaving the dogs on the near bank heartbroken over the 8 already lost to Zhang Yi. They refused to risk the remaining breeding stock. The crossing completed, the force advanced toward Yunk Manor under cover of darkness. Meanwhile, inside the brightly lit Villa 101, Zhang Yi, Zhou Kur, and Yang Xia sat at a candlelit table draped in red silk, savoring a Michelin-starred French feast and a bottle of 1983 Lafite. Yang Xia, once desperate to leave, had surrendered to the villa's paradisiacal comfort, the outside world's pressures utterly forgotten. The idyll shattered when a faint, distant scream pierced the night air.